So we are both back. Surprise, surprise. No, and we're here to show off Toy Story 3, the video game. And of course, Steve is wearing now his Pizza Planet shirt, and I'm super excited for it. But yeah, everything's good. All right, Steve, go ahead and take it away.
Hello again, everybody. My name is Stevetvonline. So this is Toy Story 3, the video game. I'm going to be playing on the Xbox, and every trick that's able to be done on the PC can actually be done on the Xbox. I learned this for a 12-hour challenge a couple years ago, and this just slowly became one of my favorite speedruns to ever do. The music is muted right now just because it's playing a DMCA song that I just don't want everybody to, like, obviously, for obvious reasons, I don't want a DMCA me or be that person. But anyway, the music will come back up the second that I go into the game, and the timing will start the second that I gain control of Bullseye. So I will hit enter here, I will get the music started, and timing will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. I know that was a little bit of a fast one, but sorry, but I never know how long it is. So this is Toy Story 3, the video game. If you've ever seen Toy Story 3, this follows the story, but we're unfortunately not going to be watching the cutscenes with the story. So right here is an auto-scroller. It will start off right at the very beginning of the game. Normally you can just move back and forth with Bullseye, but he's kind of like fidgety when that happens. I like to hold forward because he likes to respond a little bit easier that way if you hold forward with this section. You're gonna slowly, like right after this auto-scrolling section, you're going to find our fastest movement in the game because we're going to be doing it a lot. Then in the second level, you're going to see our main trick in the game. So, right now we are trying to stop the evil Dr. Porkchop from and free all of the orphans in the game. Not in the game, but just in this level. So right here, we're going to finish up the last of the Bullseye section here. Then we're going to mash the Y button, because the Y button is actually our dashing, and this is actually the fastest movement in the entire game. As I was saying, you would see it right away. And right here, we're going to dash forward most of the way, and normally what you would do in this level is obviously to save the orphans, but we are kind of, mean, and we don't save any of the orphans but one right here, which is mandatory for us to continue to do it. I didn't get that, that's fine. I can get that second one, that's perfectly fine. So here's the only orphan that we'll save inside of the game. Perfect. Oh crap, that was not perfect. So right there, his gun can either jam where you can't hit him off like that, or he can shoot at you, and we wanted him to shoot at us for obvious reasons. And then we're going to dodge through all of these. That was actually very solid. And the cows are in my way, so I can't dash. So this section, you're seeing me throw these balls. These balls are only used in this level only. For some reason, they give you the balls in only this level. So now we're going to go this way and make sure that we don't get hit by Evil Dr. Porkchop. We're going to go over here. Then we're going to make sure it's good, because he can actually hit us there. If he hits us and stuns us, he will throw the base that we threw the stuff at there. He would throw that at you, and you will die instantly, and we didn't want that to happen. So now, normally to get up there, you would have to destroy all of the aliens that are there, but you can just jump off that box, double jump, and then get up to that section that I did. For a kids game, this game actually has quite a bit of movement, really fast. It's super fun to do. So, as long as you're moving and not stopping, it's impossible to get hit by Evil Dr. Porkchop. I've gotten hit by him once, and I have no clue how it happened. Oh boy, that was fun! I don't think I've ever done that before. So, one thing, if you dash while you're in midair, you will do that ground pound like I just did there. So that was fun. all I meant to do was dash forward like this. There we go. That's perfectly fine. So right here, we are going to, once again, go forward towards the Evil Dr. Pork Chop. We're going to stand over here, then we're going to move over this way so he can do his shots. Then we're going to try for a long shot here and try and hit him from way back here. We missed it. That's fine. There we go. Okay. That got us finishing up the first level of the game. Whoops. Now we're just going to match through to go into the next level, which is Andy's house. So if you haven't seen Toy Story 3, Andy is moving off to college, and he's just decided to stop playing with the toys. So in order to try and get him to play with us, they're going to try and get the phone and call his cell phone, and he'll come in, be happy, see us, and he's going to play with us one more time. So now we're going to do the basic trick of the entire game, and that is to infinite wall climb. What we do is we climb up the wall, or we jump onto the wall, hit the X button to jump off of it, then we pause the game, unpause the game, go towards it, jump off of the wall again, pause, unpause, and you can do that up almost every single wall, and that will be the main trick of the entire game, where it's going to break the game quite heavily.
I believe we can help. My men are deployed throughout the room, but tied up at the moment.
So this level, we're going to be using Jessie because she's the only one that can jump on those platforms that you saw there. So once again, we're going to go up here, and then we're going to make sure that we're standing in the right spot, and then we're going to throw all of these paratroopers onto the section, the phone over there. Yes. Now, you would think, well, can't you just do the wall jump up the wall to get to the phone? Yes, you can. However, they decided to make it to where you cannot interact with it. So we actually do have to do this section like this, normally. As normally as normal is in a speedrun, yes! I guess you could say. So I have to get 2 more of the paratroopers, so if you want to shout out anything, Paige, you can do that.
Alright, perfect. So, I just want to go ahead and go over the great cause that we have for the marathon, and it's RIP Medical Debt, and they have been doing, so one of the things that we have here is combining compassion and debt buying experience. RIP Medical Debt forgives billions in oppressive medical debt with pennies on the dollar. Oh, yeah. We believe medical debt relief is a collective message of care for and from the communities we serve. Yes! By abolishing this destructive debt, our goal is to empower Americans to regain autonomy over their financial well-being and their health, build pathways to economic mobility, and overcome barriers to care. So it's been really good to be able to support this throughout the marathon.
All right. So, this level, this is another auto-scroller, besides moving back and forth. The shooting that I'm going to be doing here, absolutely useless. It's just me just messing around because it's a very long section that you have to go through. This part of the movie, Rex is actually playing the Buzz video game. So you could say that this is Toy Storyception or video gameception because we're playing a game within a game within a movie. So you will see those pluses, those crosses there. Those are health pickups. Hopefully I won't have to use them, but also they are technically checkpoints. So pay attention to where those checkpoints are and how many of them I have throughout the level. And you will see that if you do manage to die in this section, how unlenient it is for an auto-scrolling section. Excuse me. Alright. So now we are going into a little bit more of these, and then we have a dodging section here coming up. So we are going to, after a couple more of these asteroids. We're going to be doing a lot of dodging coming up. So we're going to go over this way, then we're going to go right, left, right, and then we're going to go under, over, under, over, under. Then we're going to stay over to the left over here. Then we're going to go left, up, right, down, left. Then we're going to go over to the right again. We're going to go up, left, down, right, up, left, down. Then I'm going to mash the Y button. This is going to allow for me to skip the next cutscene, and then we're going to do a lot of dashing here. These meteors fall in the same direction every single time, so as long as I go the same pathway every single time, then I will not get hit. Okay, I don't know why Buzz did that. Double jump over that. Then this is automatically going to happen every single time. So right here, we're going to dash, and then I'm going to wait. Then we're going to jump at the very edge. We're going to dash, dash. Jump down here. Get up here. Then we're going to dash up here. We're going to make sure that we jump here, because you can fall, and then you'd have to do that whole part over again. They said they pick up a blip, so it must just be something small, right? Not really. This is the biggest meteor ever, so everything around Buzz has been destroyed, except for Buzz, who manages to get up uninjured, and he says,
Buzz, are you there?
He's through the meteor shower. Somehow he has, like, magic abilities. Even, like, you would think that he would be even more brittle for being a toy, but he is not. So right here, we're actually going to slam on the ground. It's actually mandatory for you to continue on. And we're going to go over here, and we're going to slam down again. Then we're going to go over here, and we're going to actually try for a trick that's very hard. We're going to go over here, we're going to light that up, and then we're going to dash. Yes, got it. Cool. We got it. So that's very hard. Normally, that explosion would actually make you go, and that explosion would knock you back down onto the ground, and you wouldn't be able to get up. You have to stand in a specific spot, dash at a specific time, in order to get closer to it and save just a little bit of time. Alright, we're going to light that crystal up, and those crystals allow for you to continue on in this section. However, we're going to skip that one over there, and we're actually going to go all the way over here, because we're going to do another fun skip. This is actually a really hilarious skip. We're going to do this. We're going to bring that over, go over here, and then we're going to aim at that one over there. Normally you wouldn't be able to hit that unless you were over there, but the game says, oh, you destroyed it? Okay, well, you must be over on that platform. So it just teleports you over to the platform, and you can continue on. We're going to slam that down in order to make the boost a little bit higher, and we're going to hope that these guys don't shoot at us. Okay, he did! Awesome! That's random if they do that or not. Great, now I'm going to be off cycle. So there's a certain cycle that I take on this, and I am behind that cycle, which is not fun for me, because that's when I start freaking out and I don't know. Alright, so go over here, Steve. I'm going to focus up just a tad bit here to see if I can get over there. Okay, I might be able to make that one. Good. And I should be able to make that. Nice, perfect. Okay. So now we're, you know how we call that the infinite long jump? Or infinite wall jump. Well, we are going to be using that to our advantage. Okay, excuse me? I have not failed that in a long time. There we go. So, the thing about this infinite wall jump is I struggled with this for a very long time. Then, the world record holder, Exotic Sponge, shout out to Exotic Sponge, decided, came into my chat one time and he says, why don't you just hold forward? It makes it much easier. So if you just hold forward while you're doing this infinite long jump, then it allows for you to go and get up this much quicker. That should be it. There we go. And we're going over and falling down. So now we're going into the next section. And this is where it gets a little bit more fast-paced compared to that last part. So we're gonna be doing a lot of dashing in these small corridors, and hopefully hoping that we don't bonk on anything. Oops, like that. But that's fine, because that one was a little bit slow. We're gonna fall down here, and we're going to hit that crystal. Remember these crystals for a little bit later. Okay, gonna go all the way. So far, this is not a great buzz, but that's perfectly fine. Then we're gonna go this way, dash a couple of times through the corridor. And we're gonna fall down here, run all the way over here. We're going to double jump for the sole purpose of, for some reason, even if it's not spawned in, the game decides, the game is like, oh, you still can't reach that. So that spark on the side actually kills you instantly, so you want to make sure that you don't hit them, for obvious reasons. Then we're going to go over here, double jump, then we're going to dash twice there, jump over the lasers, because you can get hurt by them, but you don't die instantly from those, but you can get stuck on an infinite loop of, like, getting hurt. Okay, I'm going to stand right here, because it doesn't matter anyway. If I wait for that, that gives us a little bit of a speed boost for that thing going forward. Now we're going to go over here, and we're going to do a little bit of trick. We're going to go here, and we're going to dash, dash, dash. And normally you would have to jump through all that, but you can just dash over all those if you know where to stand. Alright, now we're going to go onto a trick here. It's like almost a frame-perfect trick just to save like half a second. I like to do it every time, though. There we go. Normally you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to wait until both of them are opened up, but you can actually save time by doing that. So here's those crystals again. We're going to try and destroy it. Oh, did I get it good? That's good. I usually never get this in marathon, but I always screw this up in marathons. So I'm glad I didn't this time. I did mess up the second one though, which is supposed to be the easier one. That's not good. Okay. Okay, game. Okay, game. Okay, game. This is supposed to be the easier one. There we go. Alright. Well, I showed off the hard part. Alright. Jump over to these. Okay. Cool, that's raising up. That's actually really solid. And I have a little bit of time for that to go, so I'm going to grab up the health right over here. Oh, that was close. Whew. Okay, I caught it in time. So we're going to go all the way over this way. And this is the harder one. You kind of just don't want to risk it to try and get up any higher than you would normally. Perfect. We're gonna jump into here and do some dashes. Make sure that I don't get hit by the lasers. I still need this anyway, and we're gonna fall down. And remember doing this earlier? Well, now they added it, made it harder just by adding on those to it. So once again, I'm just gonna wait. Alright, so this has a specific order that you have to jump over it. We're gonna go purple, green, blue, yellow, and that got us all the way through. Now, depending on the time that we got over here, this fight can either be very long or very short, depending on how they want to spawn in. So we're hoping that this is a short fight, because I'm not sure. Okay. You're gonna spawn two of you over here? Okay, that's actually really good. A little bit focused on this section here. because this fight can go terribly, terribly wrong. There we go. That should be it. Okay, now we're heading down. So now we're going into the Zerg fight. Zerg fight, there is a trick that you can do a 1 cycle. We will you're supposed to do 3 cycles, but no matter what, I'm only going to have to do 2 cycles of him. Because of the way that I'm hitting him. Alright, so I'm going to focus up a little bit here. So I'm going to hit him on the bottom, right here. This will allow for him to drop down. Then we're going to shoot at him as much as we can. Just keep shooting at him, Steve. Keep shooting at him, Steve. Keep shooting. I did not get it. So you can. That's where you can get the 1 cycle. You can actually hit him underneath there. I am very bad at that trick. I don't know how people get it so easily because I can get it maybe once in a blue moon, that trick. So this is our 2nd cycle. We're gonna finish him off right here, and that will be the end of the Buzz video game. Alright, so Zerg's gonna disappear, and we're gonna go on to the next level, which is Sunnyside Daycare. There's a lot of stuff to talk about in Sunnyside Daycare. We're gonna mash, and I'm gonna keep on mashing to see if I get lucky enough. More than likely not, because it never happens for me. Alright, so something fun about this is in the original game on the PC, this is 40 minutes skipped completely, because in the original game, you would put it in French, and it would completely skip this dialogue box because Lotso did not have the dialogue for French, and it just completely skipped it. So in 2018, they decided to do an update and put the French dialogue into this game, and made it so that the dialogue cannot be skipped. So on PC, they just completely get rid of the dialogue boxes in the game to make it right. Where in the Xbox, you have to watch it. Yes, 2018, they updated this game.
Ride the horse and see if you got what it takes to beat.
All right, so now I practiced this quite a bit. I'm probably not gonna get it, but there's a specific order that you want to hit these balloons and the fastest motion to get these balloons. So we're gonna sprint right away. Okay, we got the first section. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna get these balloons. Go over here, get these balloons. Got that section. I missed the balloon.
Okay, this shouldn't be a problem.
No, I did not. Okay, I thought I missed the balloon. Perfect, though. That's actually pretty good. Then we're gonna go up here and we're going to get those balloons.
Taking it easy on me, are ya?
Oops. Then we're gonna go up here and get the last of the balloons. That was almost perfect. I didn't realize that I got that balloon. Now we're gonna go over to the tiny racer race, which is all the way over here. We're gonna go over here.
Follow the driving course from the teeny racer and smash through the blocks.
So this also has a specific path that you take on it. So we're gonna match through all the buttons, and then we're going to turn around. We're going to do that, and then we're going to drive up this to get the first block. Then we're going to hopefully, okay, that was fine, whatever. We're gonna go through here, and we're going to get those blocks. Head up here. Get those blocks, turn around, let go of the gas, so we can turn back around, get over here. Turn around this way. Get those blocks, go over here, and oops, turn around. So we can head back up that ramp. It makes it a little bit easier.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of it.
Alright. Get these blocks over here. Get those blocks, and then we have one more set of blocks, which is right up here. Perfect. Oh, that's a long dialogue box.
I give you a medal or something, but oops, I think we're all out.
Alright, so now we're going to switch over to Jesse, and Jesse is going to do the last minigame that we have to play to get through the level. And this is like a tower defense sort of situation. We have to make sure that the aliens don't cross the line. We're supposed to get 50, but you can finish the game and it counts if you get 47 of them. It's very weird. it's usually the same each time wherever they're gonna go. They have only specific spots where they can go to, but I'm gonna wait a little bit before I let some of them pass through. So this is just a tower defense section here, and Paige, if you have anything to say, you have quite a bit of time.
All right, sounds good. There's this whole block of you having the Parker game and also this Toy Story 3. It's just been a blast. Just seeing the different games, like, because I saw this movie a while ago, and just bringing the memories back. It's really cool to see.
So I'm gonna well, never mind. I was gonna let that one on the left go through, so it's a little bit easier later on. Okay, so I'll let that one go. I might let this, no, I won't. Okay. There's two that are right here. I might let the next, okay, the ones on the left, I will probably let go all the way, because then I can just get one more right here. Perfect.
Wow, you did good.
Alright, and then we're going to switch to Buzz, and we're going to go and talk to Lotso, and that is the end of Sunnyside. Alright. This level is Bonnie's house. Bonnie's house does not like me. I do not like Bonnie's house. Paige, I want you to guess how many hours of practice I've done in this level.
Oh gosh. Knowing speedrunner terms. I'm gonna say at least 50.
Almost. About 30 hours just on this level alone.
Oh my gosh.
I hate this level. I'm gonna focus up just for a second here. Okay, perfect. So this is the easy part, by the way. This is the easy part of the level. So we just jumped an invisible block there. Yeah, so past the first part, which is the easy part of the level. So now we're gonna go up on this book. We're gonna go up here. We now have a checkpoint for up here. Now, I'm going to warn ahead of time, this has the chance to soft lock, but if it soft locks, I can just exit out of the level and go back into it. Okay, so far so good, no soft lock. What? Ooh, what are you? Let's go, first try, okay. Did not die once. I've never gotten it that fast in a marathon before. I usually die at least once. Woody actually listened to me. Oh, I can breathe now. Every level after this is fine. This is the level I always freak out about. I'm glad the practice before this paid off. This is the only level I de-rust when I play this game. For marathons. For that sole purpose. So now what we're going to do is, in order to go through this rocket, you normally have to go and you have to get 4 batteries in each one of the sections in order to get out of here. But we only need to do 1. So what we're doing now is we're actually skipping an entire section to allow for us to go into this area. And what we're doing is we are lowering the death plane for the entire level by dying right here on this section. It lowers it. Alright. So now we're going to go over here, and now this is going to allow for us to do this next section that you're going to see me do. Oh, Woody is hating it. Please, Woody. Please, Woody. Okay, you made it, Woody. So we're gonna go up here and maybe get it to work. We're gonna slam down. Then we're gonna double jump over here. We're going to slam down again. And now we've just skipped every other level and onto the final one. So this is the only battery that we need to collect now. I know it was very confusing, but that's what happened. That's the best I can explain. Because there's a lot that has to happen in this in order for it to actually work. So we got the final battery in. We're going to go over here. And we're going to go up here and finish up the level. And that was Bonnie's house. Actually done pretty decently. So this is the only section that doesn't have a cutscene before the level. So we're trying to break out all of the characters, but we also have to watch out for bugs. So I need to hop up here. Maybe hop up here. Yep, hop up here. We're going to hit this button. So normally in this section that you're going to see me go to, you would need Jesse to get over here to save Rex. However, we're going to completely skip Jesse by going over here, and we're going to get Rex out. Jesse's going to spawn in. We're going to go over here, and we're going to go to, surprisingly... Oh, no! I got caught. That's fine. What I was going to say is, surprisingly, an Xbox exclusive trick that can be done here. So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna bonk hop up, or not bonk hop. We're going to do a infinite wall climb up here and dash there. On the PC, there is an invisible wall there, so it's impossible for the PC to actually do that trick. On the Xbox, there is not.
Slink.
So here's our first save with
Meet at the
Slinky.
castle, but watch out for Buzz.
You got it, partner.
Then we're gonna dash all the way over here, and we're going to get up here. We wanted to get caught there. This will teleport us all the way over to here. That was good. And then we're going to get up here. We're going to dash and hopefully fall down. This will get us a little bit closer to everything. And there we go. We are now done with Prison Break.
Rendezvous at the castle, then get out of here.
You got it, Woody.
All right, Paige. So how are you liking this game so far?
I'm a sucker for platformers, so I'm kind of liking it.
That's good. You'll hate this section.
Oh, great.
So right now we have to keep the aliens alive. They will run in any direction that they want to, including towards the shredder. So that's why I pick them up and just throw them at the wall to keep them forward. Okay, they're all together, which is really good. But we have to keep doing this until Jesse decides to open up the trash chute over there to get us out of here. Go, please. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. If you have anything to say, this is probably the last time you'll be able to explain anything. Or say anything.
Alright. So I just want to go ahead and just say, please just donate to all the incentives, especially the starting value bonus run, because they actually worked a lot on that, and it's really cool. It's going to be a really cool run. So that's something that I'm super excited for. But other than that, take it away.
All right, thank you. So I saved all of the aliens, and now I'm just going to double jump my way through here because Jesse accidentally sped it up instead of slowing it down. Until you see the screen shake, then you know that you're good. I just have to double jump. There we go. And now I'll just stand on top of this. All right, there's a lot going on in this next section. Like a lot. So right away, we're going to become Jesse. We're going to dash through here, and we're going to go up here, and we're actually going to be going up using Jesse with the infinite wall climb to get up into, I believe it's Buzz's section of the level to go further on into the game. So the first thing that I have to do is I have to do my wall climb up this section, and then I have to do it again. The screen is going to go kind of wonky. There we go. Now we're going to turn back around, and we're going to go over here, and then we're going to do a jump. And a jump again, and got onto it. Good. And now we're back onto Jesse's section, but we skipped over a section, so we didn't have to hit a button to get rid of the lasers. So now with that, we're going to switch over to Woody. and Woody is going to go up into somebody else's section again. But first we have to skip over this little section right here. So the best way to do that is to bonk hop over there, or not bonk hop, but wall climb up there and mess it up first. There we go, and now we're okay. Thank you. Please, Woody, fall in there. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's what I was trying to do the whole time. So you can just jump into that section, get hit up through the wall. Then we can go over here and do one of my favorite tricks in the entire game, which is to go over here, and we're just going to double jump and miss it first time. Then we're going to go up into here. We're going to go over here, and then we're going to go into my worst section of my least favorite trick in the entire game. And what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to go, and we're supposed to clip through the ground up into there, up by that. But the game just does not like... What? Excuse me? Hello? What just happened? What just happened? That is a definitely, well, this is the trick that I wanted to show off later. This is a that's never happened before moment, because I don't know what to do now. I've never had Woody fall off there before, ever. Okay, well, now I know where we are. Okay. Now we have to rush around a little bit. Get back over here. And hopefully clip through fast here. Oh, we did it. First try that time. That's how it always works with this trick. Alright. So now we're going to go over here, and we're going to get these two items to stop Ham, Slink, and Rex getting crushed underneath the stuff. And now I accidentally spoiled another one of my favorite tricks in the entire game. And that is, hey Paige, do you like art?
Yes.
Alright. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to fall down this way. We're going to look at the pretty Infernus down there, and we're going to make a little bit of art. So we're making a little bit of art. This is necessary for us to progress through the level. We're going to move everybody forward in the level just by us falling down here and making a little bit of art. Alright, so now everybody is in a different section. Jesse is right here. In order to continue the game, we actually have to go Jesse first. Alright, so that will turn off a lot of the stuff up top, the steam. Then we're going to use Jesse again, get over here, go over and around, get back up here. And now we're just going to set Jesse right there. Then we're going to get Woody again, jump all the way over here, hit the button, jump back over, up this way. Then we're going to get Buzz. Oops. Do not mess up again, Buzz. Please, I've already messed it up really hard. So we're going to hit that button. That's going to hit those things in the back. We're going to grab Buzz, bring him all the way over this way. And we're going to just stand right about here. Then we're going to get Woody, who's going to go over here. And hopefully Woody will grab. He does not like to grab this for some reason. There we go. Make it safe, and we'll go all the way over here. And then we're going to swing off of this. This will allow for us to go and change over to Jesse one more last time. We're going to go over here. We're going to jump on that. We're going to throw this into there, and we're going to finish up the level. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on through the level, but we finished it up. So we have one more level, and that is going to be the Haunted Bakery. This can either go very well or very bad. I mean, that's how most levels are, but so we're gonna be shooting. They tell you that you can aim with the gun, but it makes it so much slower. So all we're just gonna do is we're going to mash the shoot button and get rid of the evil muffins. And you did hear that right, evil muffins. Alright, so now we can get good or bad luck. Okay, we got bad luck. So sometimes this big muffin here can actually just not appear, and it saves a little bit of time, because then we don't have to worry about it as much. Alright, so the witch is now going to marry the evil Dr. Porkchop.
Oh, yeah.
So they have a giant cake, and we're crashing their wedding.
And their plan is to force feed everyone their poisonous wedding cake to put the entire world under mind control.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Alright, so now we're going to be going into this, and we're going to be going into the giant gun. I won't spoil it just yet, but these aren't actual, like, bullets that you would think from a cannon like this. These are very special bullets, and I won't spoil it until the game tells us about them normally. One more witch to hit. That was actually really solid. So now what I need to do here is I'm going to actually use this to get all the way over here. And I'm going to go and I'm gonna collect these right here. And those might look not like regular bullets to you. The reason being is these aren't regular bullets. These are not rockets. They are cows. We are launching cows at the witch. Oops. Oh, I got it. Perfect. So if you do that in the right spot, like I just did there, you can actually go and you can actually, get hit her multiple times before she can even shoot at you. So each wave, you have to go and you have to collect 400 cow shooter launcher points. So the reason I went into that when I saw those bolts coming at me, that way it didn't shoot out. So we have one more wave after this, but we're getting close to the end of the game in total. I will tell you when we're like close to time. It all depends on how well I do on the final hit. Okay, where's the witches? Perfect. No, they're still there? Okay. I could have swore I hit them enough.
That didn't hurt.
Please? Hit the witch? Please? Hit the witch? Please? Thank you. I still have to collect a little bit more cows here. One more, but I'm gonna get health just for safety purposes. And here is the last cow. This is gonna spawn in the launcher again. We're gonna try for that easy kill this time again. Looks like I got it again. So now, what just happened? I don't know what happened, but... Okay, so now we're gonna go over here one last time. We're gonna go into here, and we are going to... we are on the final wave. We could go and hurt the witch all we want right now and shoot her. However, it makes it easier if we just kill the small witches right here. Because that way, they won't block any of our shots on the witch. Where is the final witch? Oh, we already got them all. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go one last time over to this way and get ready on time because we are very, very close to time. So if I do this correctly, the time happens the second that all of our health goes away, and time. Alright, so that was Toy Story 3. I'm going to mute this again while I explain stuff. So that was Toy Story 3. If you enjoyed the game, then you can go to their speedrun.com. There's a Discord on there. There's also a Discord for every single one of the speedrun games that for Toy Story. There's Toy Story 2, Toy Story original, Toy Story 3, and I believe Buzz Lightyear Star Command. And so if you are interested in it, you can go onto the speedrun.com page, and you would be able to find the Discord there. You can contact me. Exotic Sponge is the world record holder for this, and also does 100%. And if you're interested, I do play this every once in a while, just because. And you can find me on Stevetvonline on Twitch, on YouTube, and all socials. Right now, I am playing Ravenlock. That came out last week, about a week. It's a week old, and playing that right now. I'm also playing through all Assassin's Creed games in order of release with all DLC to 100%. And I play over 40 different speed runs, so you hop in, you'll probably see me doing a speed run or two. But anyway, thanks for watching. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm glad that I got to show this off.
All right, thanks so much, Steve. We're going to throw it into intermission one last time this evening. Coming up, we have Bomb Happy with the last run of the night. We might slow it down a little bit. We managed to catch all the way up to our schedule, and we're even a little bit ahead now after starting the day pretty far behind. So we'll listen to some tunes for a few minutes while Bomb Happy gets set up, and we'll be back in a while with our last run of the evening. Don't go nowhere.